Greetings, YouTube, or as I like to call it, Happy Content Day. Happy New Content Day, to be exact. And as we expect on New Content Day, we are flooded with a variety of in game inbox messages. We've got a new motion comic. I'm sure these things are great, but no offense, I don't normally read them. I just kind of like, okay, cool. And then we've got Catalyst bundles. Again, Uncollected is the cutoff for those, so we'll grade that. We've got our special Romance in the Realm, where we get to play around with Psycho Man. Reminds me of when we got Guardian for free. So, gotta claim that. And before we grade the new bundles, we've got one more message, and that is the Mixed Emotions Event Quest info. So, now let's discuss the value of these two offers. $30 gets you two Tier 4 class Catalyst selectors for Tier 4 Basic. 1/3 of a Tier 2 Alpha. What the hell? 2017 called. They want their Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst Fragment deal back, that's for sure. And 300,000 gold, which is at least retail price for $30 USD worth of an offer. So, I think mainly this is going to be tempting for people who are looking to take up 4 stars, maybe even 5 stars to rank 3 because of the Tier 4 class Catalyst selectors. But you've got to understand, this is the same price that routinely we have seen Kabam offer generic rank up gems for 5 stars from rank 1 to rank 3 and 4 stars to rank 5. And those rank up materials include not 2 but 3 Tier 4 class catalysts of that 4 or 5 star champions class, plus on top of that, the Tier 2 alphas, Tier 1 alphas needed, and if it's a 5 star, that's 5 Tier 1 alphas. The Tier 4 basic, which if it's a 4 star, is 5 Tier 4 basic. And then the Tier 2 alpha is, I guess, a bonus, but for $30, you should get a fully formed Tier 2 alpha. I don't care if this is for Proven or Conqueror or whatever or not. This deal should be at most $20. It should be $10 per Tier 4 class Catalyst selector with some bonus items. Kabam is once again resetting the market in 2021 with prices that, quite frankly, would have been unacceptable 2 years ago on an average day. You can't ever compare the average deals, and I see people who say, Prof, why don't you give everything an F that's not on July 4th or Cyber Weekend? Because those are outlier days. You can't compare prices to those days because you also get the units included. So you just have to almost ignore that those things exist unless you're just saving your money for those days, and then thank you for clicking on this video, but I guess you wouldn't have purchased it anyway. But on a normal day, this is a $20 bundle. $20 bundle. It's a casual bundle. $30 though, you should get a rank 3 5-star rank up gem or a rank 5 4-star rank up gem that's a generic for that price. So let's move on to the Uncollected bundle. $50 for half of a Tier 5 basic and 2 Tier 2 alpha. Now I do think if this was 4 Tier 2 alpha, this would be snatched up real fast by a lot of people. Now, I get 3 fully formed Tier 2 alpha every week when the Glory Store resets. And the great thing is, right now, I'm only buying Tier 2 alpha because it's so easy for me, for whatever reason, to get Tier 5 basic Catalyst fragments. I have a fully formed that's still in my overflow, even after taking my latest 6-star up Havoc to rank 2. And so, because of that, Tier 2 alpha tend to be what I need more because it's also very easy to go from having a maxed out Tier 2 alpha stash to taking a 5-star from, say, rank 1 to rank 5. And if you have no rank up gems, which a lot of times people don't, that's 10 Tier 2 alpha. You can go from having maxed out 20 to having half your inventory shot on one 5-star rank up. And of course, that's also a very similar case if you're ranking up a 6-star. So this is not a terrible price, and I will say, given that the Uncollected Summoner is a cutoff, and I think they're doing that because it just gives a lot more people a chance to buy things and they want to make money off of it. So right now in 2021, anytime there is an Uncollected cutoff, the Uncollected players, most of the time, like 99% of the time, I can't even think of a scenario where this wouldn't be the case, have the best grade for the deal. Because once you reach Cavalier and especially Thronebreaker, particularly for the Glory Store, your Glory Store rewards will be so great that you're going to get, $50 worth of items for free multiple times a month. So if you're Uncollected, I would give this, especially with the Tier 5 basic Catalyst fragments, I'd give this like a B-. Now, if you're Cavalier, that goes down to a C to maybe C+, and Thronebreaker D+ to a C-. but at least it's half of a fully formed tier 5 basic for $50. Now, of course, they're limiting 3 because they want you to buy all 3, and that's $150 for 6 tier 2 alpha and 1.5 tier 5 basic. If this had been a better offer, what they would have done is start out with this as the first tier and then ratchet it up as you bought more. And by the end, instead of limit 3, it would have given you like a 25 or 30% tier 5 class catalyst fragment selector if you purchased all 3. Kabam would make way more money if they did that, particularly because so many of you have contacted me that are trying to become Thronebreaker, for example, and saying, Prof, I just need to take a 6-star to rank 3. I need tier 5 class catalyst fragments. Nothing else matters. And so deals like this do nothing for that goal. So we have seen a decrease in the tier 5 class catalyst selectors in general. Kabam has shut off the valve of that in 2021 so far, unfortunately, but they are giving more tier 2 and tier 5 basic catalyst fragments, which as usual feels a bit out of touch, but at the same time, for those who are uncollected especially, it is the best value for you. Tier 4 Catalyst Bundle is a negative infinity and beyond, even for newer players. It's the same price as you would get, like I said, routinely. This is just all players, 5-star to rank 3 or 4-star to rank 5. Have a good new content day, YouTube. I'll be back to upload some videos in a couple hours on the 2 main boss fights. I'll start with the Uncollected because that's what I like to practice on, and it's also a decent challenge. Good luck to everybody fighting the new bosses as well.